Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for another Dollar Tree DIY. So I wanted to create a little tray that was made for Valentine's Day but can be changed with the seasons. So let me go ahead and show you. I've got a lot of things from Dollar Tree. So this is not just one DIY, it's multiples into one. But I got this guy. They come in two to a pack, and they're just plastic. I also have this candle from Dollar Tree. Everything's from Dollar Tree. This was in the wedding section, and it says cocktails on it, but we're going to change that up. Some little Smarties, some stickers, some of my go-to window clings, just so much things at Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off real quick. I am, of course, going to use some paint. Oh, and I do have this. I bought it at like a garage sale for 25 cents. It's Recollections, which means Michael's, right? Is that Michael's? I don't know. Maybe you can buy it anywhere, but I always find Recollections at Michael's. But you could use Dollar Tree. They have the same type of stuff. So let's get started. I'm going to kind of move all of this stuff out of the way to begin because I want to do the painting first before we do everything. So, and then there's this tray from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm just going to grab some of this white. It's the titanium white. It is from Arteza. And you can leave this if you like it, or if not, I would cover it up. And I'm going to cover it up to match as well, but thought I would start with this. All right, I'm just putting the thing back on there. And then I'm going to get this guy here, and we're just going to cover up some of this. This was not the right brush to use because it's a little bit too hard. So, but I just want to cover up this and make it white. Right? Just so that you can't see the word cocktail. And then it had a little area here. So I'm just kind of going over it. And as you can see, I'm not really doing too much here because I am going to go over it with another color. But I thought, there we go, get some of that off of there. Okay, I'm going to let that guy dry. And I'm just going to set this off to the side. I also got a hot glue gun going. And then I've got this guy here. Now with this, I wanted to give it a little bit, I wanted to use these little guys, right? But they don't stick very well on here. But I still wanted it to be a different, to be able to use it for multiple things. So I got this other color gray, and this one's called Cold Gray. And I've used it before, and I'm just going to dry brush it on there. And you'll see it's just going to give it this kind of like a little bluish gray on there. I'm just starting kind of at the edge, but I mean, this is really going to be a dry brush type thing here. And it's going to dry really fast, but it's going to change the color of your gray here to like a, you know, that old 80s color blue, right? That's what I think of. I think of this color with like the geese and stuff like that. So, all right. So I dry brushed it with that, and then I'm going to go with a little bit of the white as well. And I'm going to put this right over that gray. So I'm just put it right on top of that gray, and we're going to dry brush it with the white as well, because I don't want it to be a real rich white. So I'm just kind of cooling it down, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a color mixologist like that, but I'm just going to add some of this white in here. And I'm kind of going where I didn't in the beginning. And I'm just going back and forth either way. And it's kind of giving it a little bit of a shiplap look, right? Is that what we would call it? I love it. I just love the texture, and it's going to give that those clings a place to stick to. Okay. I like it. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I'm not going to let that one dry. And I think we're good. I did want to add some of that gray to this guy. And so I'm going to come back here, add a little bit there. And we're going to go back again. Now we're going to do this one. And again, I've got that. Now I've got that white and that gray together. And we're going to do kind of the same thing. So we're just going to start over here and add that. And I'm not going across the whole thing, because really I'm going to add some stuff on the end, because you can see that there's a like a directional sign, and I don't want it to be a directional sign. Well, this is coming out. A little bit of that design was coming, and I didn't want that design to be showing through. So, and I think we're good. And that's going to mix in really well. All right, and you can do this in any color that you want to do that. So we are now going to let this guy dry. I'm going to set this one off to the side. This is going to be a different side. There we go. And we're going to work on these cups here. So I am going to take, I took a piece of this, and you see how it untwines. I took and cut off a piece, and this is about what, 8 to 10 inches. And all we're going to do is take this and we're going to wrap it around. Okay, and we're going to wrap it around again. And now I'm going to untwirl these, because they are all twirled together. I know this is going to be hard for you to see. Just going to untwirl these and untwirl them all the way, just as if you were kind of unknotting hair. And if you have a take your pick tool or even a comb would work to separate these, and just separate them all out. Okay, and then once you get them all separated out, you're going to do it to both sides. Once you get those all separated out, then we're going to add a few extra pieces, and I'll show you what I'm going to do there. So let me just undo this real quick. It's harder to do it while I'm showing you, but I can do it like this really quick for the most part. If it kind of seizes up on you, it's okay, because we are going to end up cutting the bottom parts off. So that's where they're going to kind of get tangly, right? Okay, so I'm going to take this and we're going to go down just like you would bangs. They are going to curl up a little bit. So you don't want to cut them like, this is what I would suggest. Take it, pull it down toward the bottom here, and then cut right here. And then when they pull up, they're going to be a good size. And then again, just keep on undoing till you get them really stringy. And I'm not going to do this one. I already have one done, but I want to show you. After I do that, get this little sticker with the hearts, and then we're going to remove this. And I'm going to tell you why. The other one we put on this way. This one we're going to put on the opposite way. Okay, so we want one to go, I'll show you. I already did one that's going this way. I want this one to be going that way. So I'm going to take my hot glue, and we're going to put a dab of hot glue on the back there. Make sure all of your little cords are laying flat, and then put your little heart right there in the center. Okay, so now we've got that. We're going to take a little piece of twine. This is in the automotive department. If you have any extra little pieces, just pull it away, because there are some little kind of gross pieces on there. But we're just going to make a little bow, like literally a little bow. It's not going to be very big at all. And you just pull and pull till you get that little bow going. And then I'm going to pull that out so it's in the front or in the back, whatever you choose it to be. And then pull these down like this. I'm going to cut this off. We are going to take another little piece of hot glue, really little, and then we're going to put this one right in there. And then you can cut these little guys off where you want them. So here's one, and then I'll show you the other one with the string there, the way it's supposed to be. But I'll still fluff out those strings. But see how they're cute little together, and they're facing each other. But look at that. Really nice, right? Okay, so those are done. They are ready to be placed there. Again, this is not to last. It's kind of like a tray, like a tiered tray, but it's just going to be one layer tray. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to do and decorate this guy. We're going to use the same ribbon here, or cording, I guess is what you would call it. We're going to move that around. Now, you can put the cording on the bottom, wherever you would like it to be. Remember that this is going to be hot glue. If this does heat up, it could melt that hot glue, but hold on real quick. I'm getting low on my battery, so I better hurry up here. It could fall, so I have yet to have that issue happen, but I know some people have said that it could happen, so that's why I'm telling you. But I'm just going to fold that here in just a little one of these, just like this. And I am going to add just a dab of hot glue to keep it up. And then I'll put it right back down. And then the same thing is going to happen right here. I hope you can see. Put a dab of hot glue right there. And then down. Then, I haven't cut anything yet. I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to do a bow. You just wrap it around multiple times. And then once you get that, you're going to take another piece and wrap it around like this. And you're going to end up with a little cute bow like this. And then just spread out those pieces. And then you're going to take that and we're going to hot glue that onto there. Just like that. And these are so cute. They are just adorable. And when you start making everything fit together, I'm going to use better scissors here. It's all going to come together nicely. And then I will undo these as well, but I'm not going to undo them all the way. I'm just going to undo them in the little thirds, right? So it's kind of all works together. So, all right. So this is the thing. I want this to be Valentine's. And all my Valentine stuff is kind of all these pink, red, black and white. This one's a little bit different, adding in some of the creams, but I still want it to be cutesy. So I got some of these Smarties, and they are the cutest little things. Look at how cute that is. So this is a candy, you guys. It's not going to be eaten. We're going to put hot glue on it. And we're going to stick it right there where it says True Love. Isn't that cute? So we've got that. We're going to give this little guy a haircut as well. He's so cute. So I'm making all these different little pieces. I'm going to put them all off to the side for right now. I really hope that this this one over here, or I guess it would be this one up here, doesn't die on me. But we've got this nice and dry now. So we're going to take these little pieces and we're going to stick them on here. we got this Happy Valentine's Day. And I think that's the one that I want to go right down here. And look at that. Now, remember, this is going to stick because it's got that that acrylic marker or paint to stick to. Oh, it's so cute. We've got that. We've got this little guy. We've got this little guy. And then I'm going to add another. So hold on. Let's move this stuff out of the way for right now. Because we're going to build this guy here. Now, we're going to go back to these stickers and we're going to get this love. Now, it is one big block. We're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut that in between. And we're going to put our V and our E right here. And we're going to put our O. Oh, that one's not dry yet. That's okay. We're okay. We're not okay. Hold on. Hold, please. We're gonna be okay. Check to see if it was dry, but I did not check that spot. But we're still okay. This piece is not going to be the piece that is going to get recycled. It's going to be the tray. This one is going to stay a Valentine. All right, next, hold on. If you remember, I did another project from an earlier DIY, and I used 2, so I still have 3 of these left. I'm going to go ahead and cut the backs of these off. Excuse you, bless you. That was little Stanley sneezing. All right. If for some reason you get cut off right there, this part will continue recording, I hope. And we will finish up. Still save this one because we're going to use it for something else. Probably. Maybe. Right? We'll see. Okay. We're going to come over here. Now, all of this can be done just all on its own. It doesn't just have to be one, you know, just if you're going to do the tray. It could be anything you want. So I'm going to go ahead and put a good amount there. And we are going to turn this one sideways, going that way. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one going that way. And now, no one's going to be the wiser that this little guy, first of all, was a square sticker, and secondly, that this was a directional sign. So now we have a nice little love sign for our tray. And then we're going to take our little tray, and I know you won't be able to see this until I finish the project, but trust me, it's okay. We're going to put our little love sign right back here. Well, 10% battery. We still got you. I'm going to put this guy right over here. The cute little hearts are facing that way. We're going to take this guy and we'll put that here. And then just get some other type of little wonderful thing that sits there perfectly. And you've got this cute little tray, and I'm going to show it to you. Don't worry. But let me show you one more thing. I didn't want to take up all your time, but I'm going to take this. Once the cameras are done, I'm going to take this, right? I set that all up just so I could take it all down. We're going to take this little guy here, this same cording, and we're going to wrap it around the edges here. Now, if you do not have enough to wrap it all around, that's okay. Just put a little piece right here. In fact, I think that's just what I'll do so I could show you. We're going to put a knot, right? Just like that. We're going to come over here and we're going to put another knot. Just like that. We're going to measure up these knots and then cut this one. And you're going to make 2 of these, one for each side. Now, be very careful here. Put where your knot's going to go and your string and your knot. That might not be where the knots go. I'm just hoping. But really what we want to do is make sure you get that center as best as possible. And that just makes it into the cutest little tray. We're going to undo these and everything's going to match nicely. I'm going to do another one on this side and I will show you the finished product. I'm super excited. I hope you like it. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. I will make sure to post this on my blog as well. And I hope you liked my little DIY tray with using all Dollar Tree items. Yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.